Since the beginning of time, there was tradition, but the greatest of all traditions is the holidays we celebrate. One particular and major holiday is the ever-famous Christmas. As a cousin to Christmas, its neighboring holiday, Halloween. But what makes them significant, irresistible, and appealing is it being able to be someone else, to obtain pleasurable foods or self-expression? Is it about gifts, the places we go to celebrate, or the spirit and the feeling of Christmas? Other holidays are similar, highly popular, recognized, and traditionally celebrated, but there is something about them that is so drawing and interesting. One of the most appreciated and anticipated holidays on Earth, beside its cousin Halloween. It is lively and full of cheer. Christmas started long ago as a winter festival by our pagan ancestors, in which to celebrate the coming of the winter solstice. After the dominion of the Christian Empire, they adopted this celebration and transformed it into a celebration welcoming the birth of our Savior, Jesus Christ. It was expanded from feasts to gift-giving by the time of Saint Nicholas, who made a mission to give gifts to good children as his partner Swordapede gave switches and coal to bad children. Saint Nicholas believed that children should be rewarded for being good, while his prankster of a partner Swordapede believed that children who misbehaved should be punished. From this time forward, gifts became a part of Christmas. Countries from around the world celebrated Christmas differently, such as Sweden, who left their shoes out to obtain sweets and toys, or stockings in England. Eventually, Christmas celebrations came to an industrial era where the rich Christmases were televised. Then came the commercial time of Christmas. But the history is all too important for commercial TV to get in the way. The gifts are a special part of Christmas ceremony, where a family gathers and passes out what offers they have to give as charity to a family member. Gift giving has spread beyond the barriers of the home and into workspaces, at friend gatherings, or between dating couples. From the magical tale of Santa Claus riding the night sky to every rooftop on a sled powered by reindeer who could glide in the air, pulling the sled along. Often around Christmas time, there are lights everywhere decorating buildings, streetlights, trees, and shops. Symbolically, there is snow in Christmas, but beyond all of the glamorized mythical proportions, there is only one thing Christmas represents, and that is the birth of hope and everlasting joy. Perhaps the real reason Christmas is the holiday most looked forward to is because of the gifts, joy, the peace, melodies, and the fact it is much like a festival. Apart from the great Christmas holidays, there is also the holiday with spooks, thrills, and honor to the dead. What started as a pagan celebration of autumn, coming symbolized as the coming of Samhain, or All Hallows Eve, was adopted by the Christian faith as and renamed Halloween. The holiday was for the people to dress as servants of demons. The Catholic Church preached strongly against, in order to confuse the loyalists of Satan and the devil himself, even to frighten them away. They believed it was that single day, the event of the spirit and mortal realms colliding in one, that demons would seek to steal souls while it remained linked. Such a meaning only partly represented Halloween, but the other half was that it was about paying a visit and respect for the dead. Today, Halloween is generally about horror films, haunted houses, carnivals, trick or treat, and with some of the mischief makers about wrapping houses of unpleasant teachers in toilet paper or egging the house. Halloween has dark, mythic elements that make the holiday appealing to the daring, especially a particular favorite for most teens. Dressing up as what we dream we could be or wish we were is the magic of Halloween. The mysticality and the gothic appeal of the holiday is what makes Halloween a holiday feast for the eyes. Of all holidays, the one that gets the least attention is the holiday made for feasts known as Thanksgiving. It may not be a world-famous holiday, but it's certainly a more noble holiday amongst all that is commercialized. It started as a peace agreement between immigrants and the natives of America, which was celebrated in a feast. The greatest significance of this holiday is the grand feast and the family reunion. The holiday of Easter is particularly religious amongst all others. It is a holiday made for remembrance of the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. It symbolizes his resurrection and immortality made possible, but accordingly, the holiday, from its old pagan roots, was a celebration for the coming of spring. At one time, they believed an enchanted hare delivered eggs of all kinds, but amongst all the magical goose eggs was a stolen one that granted great fortunes. Today we use the symbolism as an Easter egg hunt for children, a celebration made particularly for little ones. Commonly, an egg will be dressed up in many natural painting colors, then hidden in the grass to be found. This holiday bears no pagan origins, but has a significance on today's society, as it started a single man of romance wanted to express his love in an unusual way. He was known as Saint Valentine. This holiday means to spread the love and let others know you love them greatly. Personally, this should be expressed and celebrated each and every other day of our lives. Amongst the mainstream media today, it's the most highly praised holiday, even by hip culture more than other places, but seen as a day of everlasting love, like an endless wedding, a perfect date, or even a big anniversary event. The greatest thing that makes Valentine's Day a significant holiday is the love and thoughtful romance. St. Patrick's Day, often referred to as St. Paddy's, as more of a slang, but this holiday is symbolized by a clover. In Irish mythology, there is a rainbow that rumor says leads to a pot of gold, and back then many Irish believed this so. It was made into a Christian holiday from the belief that not wearing green led to a pinch. Today, there are certain places in the world that celebrate it, with music, song, dance, visiting taverns, with live music and getting a pint of ale. The significance of this holiday is the holiday, and the fact not wearing green does provoke a pinch. Because of these holidays' great significance, it has led to visual celebration, feasts, giving, and charity. Though Christmas may be known for its trees and gifts, or Halloween for costumes and spooks, even Valentine's Day for love and romance, these holidays have made themselves appealing to the majority. Commercials are common today, but seen as an abomination of the holidays, but due to corporate greed and control cannot be helped. Commercials make people want more and more. Christmas Beyond all has seen an outburst of corporate-led commercial TV. Halloween, though not nearly as commercialized, gains the favor of the underground and outcasted society. Valentine's Day is, well, between Christmas, extreme commercialism, and Halloween sales, but seen more as a holiday about love. It's certain that before scenes or holidays come to be first, comes appeal, then comes the commercial free market action. Because of their greatness for the US, they have spread influentially to the world and embraced by all as holidays to celebrate. However, they are still holidays which are celebrated differently from different parts of the world. Asia, like the US, uses their animations a Christmas, Valentine's, or Halloween announcement, but not nearly half as commercialized as the U.S. is. Seeming condemning of our nation, we must realize the reality of corporate media seeks money more than joy. Europe continues the traditions that they started. Other countries celebrate selective holidays, meaning that some holidays may not be celebrated elsewhere. Christmas has gained dominion over the world as Halloween has nearly done as well, and even Valentine's and Easter have world recognition. As it stands, without holidays, there would be no keeping track of time. As it is, we would not be able to determine the year, the month, or the day. It is our prize as mankind to have tradition, but beyond that, it is our personal pride in a grand thing called tradition.